Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first of 3 live broadcasts. Today is going to be a busy day. In addition to our 4 o'clock broadcast, we have a special broadcast tonight at 9 and at noon. I'm going to be participating in a live broadcast with my friend who publishes the Network Marketing Magazine. And I'm going to be sharing some interesting new things that can help everybody that is building a network marketing business. Build your business faster. I love it when I hear from old friends, and I just heard from a good friend in building a new skin business, Debbie Cameron. So tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be going into the details. I'm going to provide everybody with some texting tactics and scripts that will produce immediate results for you. And for those of you that are watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn, I encourage you to join us, but more importantly, bring members of your team. Now, you can begin the second half of the year with faster results, enroll better prospects in less time, build a highly motivated team, and become a leader and a top earner faster. And you can finish the year with a bigger team. Now, LinkedIn has added new features and they've made many changes. As a matter of fact, on Sunday night, we discovered a new change, which is going to make the whole process faster and easier for you. And for those of you that are not on LinkedIn, man, you better get over there, because you can transform your profiles on Facebook or LinkedIn into marketing magnets by just making 5 simple profile tweaks that will enable you to start conversation. LinkedIn and Facebook's new features are going to make it easier to enroll in business builders. On Facebook, you're all familiar with the change your profile photo. Still works like a charm. And of course, we've got the happy birthday and the happy holiday scripts. And here in the United States, we have a number of holidays coming up on Thursday and Friday. And of course, next Tuesday, we've got the big one, the 4th of July. LinkedIn has added a new feature. We watch it happen on Sunday, where when you go and use their celebrations feature, you can see who's changed their job, who's had a birthday, or who's celebrating an anniversary. But now they're letting you know how long it's been since you've been connected. Now, not everybody has these features. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we'll show you how you can get access to these if you don't have it. So between job changes, birthdays, or work anniversaries, we're going to show you in our July boot camp how you could literally make some changes to your profile where notifications will be sent out to everybody that you know. Debbie, that's a new one on me. One of the things we can always count on is that things are going to change. Never know what's going to change. Now, adding animated content to your text messages is producing immediate results, and it's a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. So posting GIFs, a moving image, will draw extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to answer it much faster. For years, the happy birthday strategy worked like a charm. And we initially started encouraging people to use a static birthday cake or some kind of an image. And with the expansion of bandwidth, G5, it became just as easy to use a moving image. So wishing somebody a happy birthday has proven to be incredibly effective. GIFs are my secret conversation sauce. So whether we're talking about a holiday, National Oreo Day, or Easter, Father's Day, National Selfie Day, Tuesday was National Ice Cream Cake Day. And of course, next Tuesday, we have the 4th of July. These are all opportunities to start conversations with people. The frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages will make you stand out for the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to, makes them smile, makes them respond to you faster. A week ago on Friday, it was Take Your Dog to Work Day. Tuesday was National Ice Cream Cake Day. And of course, next Tuesday is the 4th of July. Now you use GIFs. LinkedIn provides you with GIFs, but you don't want to use theirs. The GIFs that you download from the internet to share with your prospects will be permanent as part of the conversation if you use LinkedIn's GIFs. This is a snapshot of Happy Popcorn Day GIFs, but 4 days later, they dropped off. The ripple effect of your posts and on Facebook can start conversations that result in sales. The happy birthday and the happy holiday scripts are incredibly effective. So whether you're wishing someone a happy birthday, and the results you get, I got this from Martin at the beginning of the year. Thanks to his coaching, being active on LinkedIn, and wishing someone happy birthday 4 months ago, I just had my first $12,000 a month. Cheryl, had my second birthday for the year, my authentic one. What these strategies do is they enable you to talk to people, period. And we just got a note here from Carla that celebrations for some people was labeled keep in touch, and now they've put it back to celebrations. Happy anniversary, holidays, all give you an opportunity to start conversations with people. So we have official holidays. And we have unofficial holidays. Thursday is National Camera Day. It's also National Handshake Day. Now, these are all opportunities to create relationships with people. Posting using a moving image will create more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations, opportunities to introduce your business, better rapport with your prospects, creates an increased awareness of who you are. It also creates a perception that you're an expert to a niche audience and appreciation of your influencer status. So Thursday is, as I said, National Handshake Day. It's also National Camera Day. Friday is International Asteroid Day. And in our July bootcamp, we're going to be introducing new ways to harness the power of our project launch script. So let me so you've got the bad weather strategy, a lot of tornadoes, posting, moving images. And we're going to be amplifying our side hustle strategy. So when we're talking to people, we want to talk to perfect prospects, business builders, unhappy network marketers, active network marketers, or customers. Bed Bath and Beyond filed for bankruptcy. And if you jump on LinkedIn, you can see there's 57,000 people that are all going to be losing their jobs. The plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. Sharing these posts, experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted. And we have updated, I've got a phenomenal strategy. We originally used this back in 2012 when I taught a couple of my coaching students how to approach network marketers that just had their company shut. 2015, we brought it back. Imagine losing your job after 15 years. So we're all familiar with the expression, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. When something happens that takes you down a different road than you'd planned, you can take control of the situation, turn it into something positive. What looks like a catastrophe can end up being a wonderful new opportunity. This script worked amazingly well when we were talking to network marketers. Their company just pulled out of their country. Company shut down. During COVID, back in 2019, people were having outrageous success with this. They couldn't go to work. Their businesses shut down. They went out of business. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And so we're going to be introducing in July a whole new strategy. We're talking to these Bed Bath and Beyond people or people in other companies that just shut down. You want to close 80 to 90% of the people you talk to? Follow my scripts. Now, I love success stories. I made one suggestion to Chuck, and he brought in 13 customers in 1 week. Well, implemented some of the strategies after a coaching call, and within 72 hours, he was the #1 recruiter in his company. Since last week, I made 2 posts that generated dozens of easy conversations that, following the scripts word for word, generated a dozen sales. So I'm going to change screens. And we're going to jump over here on LinkedIn. And let's look for now you're in Kuala Lumpur. Well, it's a start. Now, the one thing that I'm going to suggest to you is if you're looking to build a networking business, you want to put yourself out here as someone that is successful. I'm a QA engineer looking for a job change. Let me unmute you for a moment. So you need to follow the directions in the profile guide. And you're on your way. It's a start. Let me log out of my account. We'll jump into Shaq's account first. Now, Shaq is just getting started. Now, Shaq, after they accept you, okay, so Shaq, you're doing a good job. You got to go back and you have to send everybody else a welcome that's new. All right, let me Let me unmute Tiffany.
Hello.
Good morning. So let's see how we're doing.
Almost to 500.
Super. And notice if we go over to your network, you still don't have celebrations yet, but you're getting close. So who are you talking to that we want to look at?
Saku, S-A-K-U. There's things that he said that I haven't understood of, but he's in the States, so I don't know.
Well, remember that within 3 or 4 messages back and forth, you can pretty much figure out who you want to talk to and who you want to avoid. So he says he's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a little odd. Well, it looks like he came to this country 2015. So the question is, what's he been doing?
Yeah, I asked him that, and I don't know. He was ranting on about something, some guy.
Well, pass.
Okay.
Ignore him.
Sounds good.
Okay, frankly, what you have to start to do, and you're just getting started with this,
Mm-hmm.
is you need, you're reaching out, you wanted to get your 500. But when you look at profiles like this, and you see this,
And that's what I kind of thought, but I wanted to be sure.
that's fine. You need it, you're in a rush to get the 500. You just don't have to talk to them.
Okay.
All right.
Can we look at Nicole Page? Nicole.
Now, something that will help cement the relationship. You asked the right question. Did you have a boy or a girl?
Awesome.
Okay. Now the other question is, why do you want to return to the workforce? All right. So let's look at her profile. So she's looking for work in HR, recruiting, managing a large team, recruiting and managing a large team. Those are attributable skills that would help her build a business. Now, she was a flight attendant for 9 years. Now, I have to tell you, anybody that has been a flight attendant for 9 years knows all about network marketing,
Okay.
because they're natural targets. for other flight attendants. Now, so she had a baby girl. At the end of last year,
Mhm.
which means the baby's about 7 or 8 months old.
Right.
So take a second income. Now, this is where we sent this. And this is where we can move the conversation forward. When's our next coaching session?
Thursday.
All right. We don't want to wait until Thursday. Hold this one aside. When did she send you this?
Monday.
Okay, come back at 4 o'clock. And I'll show you how to answer.
Okay.
All right. Let's pop out of here. And we'll jump into Debbie's account. See, at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. Who your posts can attract attention. Start conversations with people. And we want to be able to quickly identify the people who we want to talk to and who we don't. Okay, now, so you're reaching out to somebody that works for David's, and David's is going out of business too. Store manager. $23 years. She's lost her job. We're hanging in there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here and Now, we're trying to get her to respond. So we're gonna send this. We're hanging in. So we'll ask a question. Pop that over. The whole purpose is to start conversations, period. Okay, so okay. I'm a store manager. I love what I do. I'm sure you've read about David's vital filing chapter 11. What's your experience position of women over 55 being hired in management positions and starting over? Okay, so you asked her about her store. People answer questions that they're interested in talking about, and they'll ignore the ones that they don't. So according to this, she's currently a manager. All right, so you can do the same thing. And so people react, people respond to what you do. So the last time you spoke to her, was in May. We're gonna do the same thing. That's not it. Whoops. Lemon. So we're gonna send this first. You start conversations with people. And what you're looking to do is you're looking to identify the people that you want to keep talking to and the people that you don't. The more selective you are about who you're talking to, the more successful you're going to be. Tonight, I'm going to be introducing some new tactics, some new strategies around this post right here. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So be sure you don't miss it, and be sure that you bring your team members. Now, just to tonight at 9, maxsteinhardt.com/special webinar. And our boot camp starts on July the 6th. And later today, we're going to be releasing some 4th of July sales on participating in boot camp. The July boot camp has a 5th session, how to develop the mindset of $1 million earner and their daily activity. But all of our promotions for the next 4 days are going to have 4th of July special promotions. So keep your eyes on my mail. Until next time, actually until either 4 o'clock this afternoon or tonight at 9,